That thing goes stick you. If Handcam would like to come back, if Handcam would like to come back, that thing goes stick you. If Handcam would like to come back, If Handcam would like to come back, destroy.
Hello, hello. Yeah, sorry, I'm slightly late. I was just looking at some music. But don't worry about that. I will be playing that soon. Oh my gosh. Hi. This is very close. Very assumed end, but of course, I just wanted the highest definition, resolution, action possible. Because this is important. This is what we're doing. You can't really see my sleeves though. I'm wearing this comfy cardigan, I guess. It's kind of, big, but that's just the style of these things, right? Anyway, yeah, hi. Zenya, good evening to you. I hope you've been doing well. I know it's been a minute since I've streamed. So, I was trying to do like a little thingy, but yeah, this one doesn't really open as nicely. Pluck. But yeah. I hope you've missed me. I had a pretty productive day off, I think. Did some recording, cooked dinner for my family, which, it takes some time, okay? A good amount of time, like whole process, I don't know, 2 hours or something. Yeah, kind of did my taxes, so, a little tiring for me too, to be honest. But it's nice to be back, yeah. Hope you've been enjoying your day so far. Today we are continuing the bead goon, the pen goon made out of perler beads. I started this I should not touch it too much. I started it a couple weeks ago, and so we're finally doing the part 2. Yeah, it's not really a big deal though. We're mostly just chatting, just chilling. With some gradual progression being made. Hopefully. I'm doing this kind of completely like, how do you say, improv? Like just on my own. You know, I don't have a template. Well, not really. So, you know, it's kind of like, I feel it's a little rough already, just because like beadgoon is like so big, so it's hard to do the little details, but we'll see. We'll try. But yeah, do you want to listen to some music? No, bum, 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 bum. Might be a little loud. Hope that's okay. And you will listen to my Nintendo slop again. I don't know, it's just the easiest playlist. It just always comes up for me. This one is called Nintendo Chill Music for study, work, but you've lost your mind. What do they mean by that? You know, these are mine. Listening to this. Oh, don't mind my desk mat, by the way. Okay, this it's not dirty. It's just, you know, it happens. Stains and stuff. It'll come out eventually. But you know, it just shows like how productive I am. You know, I use stuff. Okay. There. Yeah, it's just, you know, like seasoning. It's like scars. You gotta wear it proudly. Like a badge or something, I don't know. Anyways. Boop. Boop boop. Poke. Hey, you there? You there? You awake, big bro? Oh, come on. You promised. It's our bead dates. Wow, I knocked some over. Oh no, how did that happen? Oh man, I'm playing around too much. Being cocky. Okay, I think you just gotta like fill in. They didn't go too far, luckily. Okay. Anyways, let's do our daily greetings. Yeah. Hello. Hi. What's up? Wait. Salute. It's your duty. Okay. Let's see. So, sorry, that cringe. Hello, hello Chris, hello Bluey, hello Bobbers, hello Dr. Hut, hello Garbage, hello Bud, hello Crit, hello Goat, hello Angel, hello Aki, hello Mika Zero, hello Thermal Guys, hello Just a Person, hello Bahus, hello Duke Fiery, hello Duker, hello Kaki, hello Chainryu, hello Glam, hello Puck Puff, hello Key, hello Gumdad, hello AJ Artist, hello Blake, hello Sharkington, hello Kalili, hello Afa, hello Flo Merit, hello Chanson, hello Ike, hello JDHD, hello Claymore, hello Radom Dude, hello Chigon, hello Moe, hello Chantmat, hello Sonata Weeb, hello Sals, hello Sengoku, hello Wasmu, hello Lim, hello Rune, hello Cat Shark, hello Fast, hello Starstein, hello Mana Condor, hello Justin, hello Dugain, hello Cinnamon Material, hello Stove God, hello Astral Bite, hello Hectocotilus, hello Sankasura, hello Kenchel, hello Foucault, hello Kevin Love, hello Punish Toki, hello Sasumi, hello Sunflower, hello Palm Tree, hello hello Gaming Magicians, hello Yogs, hello Milks, hello Pick and Save, hello Wand, hello Mr. 63. Thank you for the membership on YouTube. Mwah. Hello Jesse, hello X Melty, hello Alfric, hello Malt T, hello Sonic Steven. I always get confused on YouTube, so I apologize again. Hello Aeon Choppy. Ba 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 ba. Boo boo boo. Hello Neo Azure. Hello Majestic Lion. Hello Oracle Raven. Hello Anta. Hello Lurkers. Hello Fathers. Hope you're having a good day today. Yay! And that you've been enjoying your week. But if not, that is okay, because we are going to have lots of fun together today. I did already say what we're doing. You haven't forgotten.
Friends?
Right? Construction of the bead goon. It's very important. Construction of you. I'm giving birth to your new body. Creating it right now. You have any requests for what you want? Anything. As your body. Okay, I'm trying to remember, how do we build? I think you have to try to be like symmetrical. 2, 3, 4. Here goes another one down. You want to be a stud, penguin? Big muscles, big brain. But that's already you. Silly. It's already included. Well, here, so far you're getting some huge feet. So I hope you'll like that. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Today is a Force Day, isn't it? Not really a normal stream day for me. but I did want to see you again. I didn't do too much today so far. Let's see, I did some exercise. Maybe I should make it like more rounded on the, or perhaps a slight curve as it goes down here, but it doesn't need to be anything extreme. Don't get any ideas, okay? Yeah. Bit of exercise, did some editing, planning, putting stuff together. I think I was a little slow though. A bit of a slow day. Perhaps I could have done more, but oh well. I do kind of plan to do some more work after this too. So-ish. It's not quite over for me yet. Soon though. But you know what? I blame this morning. Okay, my gacha games were being really slow for some reason, so it took me a long time to do my dailies and whatnot. Okay, does this look weird? Okay, no, I think maybe it should be like straighter, like not curved like this, or maybe not. Or maybe not. I mean, no, you know, actually, no, I think it looks normal. If you look at Penguin reference material, I think it looks normal. Okay. Yeah, just perhaps need to emphasize the curve a little more. Maybe like this. You see, it's like going down. Yeah. It's always head in the gutter. Huh, Penguin? Is my big bro like this? You're corrupting my pure say-so ideals. Anyways. Honestly, I did not know there was some big Uma Musume update today. I've completely dropped that game. And I couldn't be happier. And if you don't know, I also I dropped Arknight's Endfield. Kinda. Oh, sorry. I felt I felt that hiccup coming. Trying to match up. Okay, but I don't think this is quite symmetrical, to be honest, but it looks fine enough to me. I think that's a pretty okay, pretty decent penguin outline. Yeah. Just where did it go wrong here? This shouldn't have that. Oh wait, that goes one up like that. Okay. Is that good? Ba 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 dum. Ba 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 ba. Sorry. I should try to more not get so distracted. Okay, we're supposed to chat. Okay, and I'm not gonna chat about gadget slop. Okay, we all know how that is. Okay, not good. Point is, I'm healing. Okay, you think penguin feet are like yellow, right? But it's a little bit of like a lighter yellow. So I think maybe we can just fill in the feet. Why not? We're already here. But yeah. Not gonna lie, I always sometimes forget, like, are the penguin feet, is it yellow or orange? I think it's yellow though. And yellow comes from actually yellow is a raw color. Yeah, green comes from yellow and blue. But what makes yellow? Where did yellow come from? Who made yellow? Does it come from the Zenya? Right. I know it's a primary color, okay? Just because I don't know the exact word, it don't mean anything, okay? Raw is the same thing as primary. That's, you know what I mean? From the raw source, from the beginning, it has always been and existed. I know. Game devs invented yellow to help stinky gamer emotos. No! I don't need yellow. I could turn off all the yellow in all my video games and it will make no difference. But they make it for you. Dumb. Oh, Alzheimer's OG song because they know the millennials are aging up. The original gamers, okay? It's all nostalgia bait for you. Sorry. Right. Yeah. You know, all those arcade games, they were yellow. It's so yellow. Now what does that say? Right. Sorry. Is it weird? Is it weird when I roar randomly to express my fierceness? I just, I act freely with you, penguins, but then I fear that it kind of seeps into, everything else I do. Like, I remember the collab I did last week. Talking of other girls, and I just go raw randomly there too. And I was like, wait, no, like the those memes that are like when I use the friend group A jokes, the friend group B, like it's I need to be a real person, capable of real interactions, but whatever. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I do have some interesting stories for you today. Perhaps. You interested? Oh yeah, the Chungus too. I also have to be careful about not to say Chungus too much. Okay, I think it loses its value, and like it should just be like some crutch of when I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, like the Chungus can be there, but I don't want it to get old. Yeah. Oh, Google. You accept me, big ball. Penguin. Panky wanky. Cuckoo gaga. Me babu. Me no think. I just do bead. Don't touch the beads. Get away! Pa! Ha! Right. Anyways, it's you, Penguin, know about. It's the game that came out recently. Kinda came out of nowhere. Was announced at the Game Awards. Might have heard of it. It was called High Guard. Yes. The story of that game is kind of interesting. So if you don't know, it gets announced out of nowhere at the end of the Game Awards, and it's coming out like real soon. 2026. It kind of shadow drops all of a sudden, just comes out. Okay, but now the game is shutting down. I almost feel bad for Jeff. Oh, it's interesting. went on there. So did you know that in the Game Awards, to show a trailer, like, you have to pay a lot of money? You know, it's kind of almost like how to say, Super Bowl levels of, you know, if you want to show an ad, like, it costs, like, I don't know, millions of dollars. I don't know, but I don't really think it's like millions of dollars for the Game Awards, but also I don't really know. I just know, like, it's a lot of money, very competitive slots here because people want to show off, advertise their new and upcoming games. However, Highguard paid nothing. It did not pay for its slot. Like Jeff, the leader of the Game Awards, the main host guy, he just did it out of the kindness of his heart. It is kind of a nepo baby game though, yeah. Charity work for a game that's mid. Yeah, I do think it's a little sad. What happened if it, because I think the worst kind of crime really is that it was mid. Not even necessarily that it was bad. Right? I think it's just connected. I think, honestly, the main reason why it flopped, in my opinion, is because of the internet. There's like, you know, it should have been at least somewhat decent. I don't know. Like, yeah, it was made by some industry veterans and stuff, but people were just hating on it immediately. Right? I don't know, because of these memes, like, oh, like, what even is this game out of nowhere at the end of the Game Awards? Like, what the frick are you doing, Jeff? He was also, like, weirdly, like, batting for it so much, which kind of makes it seem like, bruh, like, are you involved with this company in some way? Like, you're being a little sus. And well, well, I'm not gonna spoiler that, okay? But he was saying that he had no involvement with it, and just that he generally really likes the game. I'm curious though. Did you play it? I didn't play it. No way. I mean, I wasn't interested. But yeah, it's more of a, I don't really play these multiplayer games in general. But I will say, like, it did look pretty mid. And I learned a bit about the development. It was supposed to be some kind of like totally different game, but they scrapped that idea because the scope was too big. Like they couldn't actually do that, so it was basically like reused assets, reused content, from what their original idea was. The art for the game is also kind of, you know, not really too good, right? I mean, I don't think it was like Concord levels of bad, but like I know they were like the main image of it or whatever was like just some fucking guy. Some normal looking dude, you know what I mean? And I was like, who even are you? What is your character? Right. Okay, I'm doing the eyebrows now, by the way. I don't think it's quite symmetrical, but it's probably okay. It's John Highgard. Mr. John Highgard, fucking the guy. I think he's like angry. Going like rah. Rah. But yeah, honestly, it is kind of strange that they gave up on the game. Because actually, the devs posted like some roadmap, some you know, dev roadmap, like image of like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do for like the next year of this game, you know, get hype, guys. Like they had like all this stuff planned and probably already prepared to some extent. And this game was also kind of advertised as like indie, by the way. Like it's some old industry veterans coming together, making their own new studio and making a game that they really love. Something like that. However, it later came out that actually they were, I think, largely funded by Tencent. I don't know if they were like owned by it or whatever. Is that game another money laundering ring? I don't know. Is that a thing? Making games for money laundering? Damn. I mean, that wouldn't really surprise me, actually. Like, I guess it's doable, you know? Or like some big tax write-off, yeah. Crazy. But yeah, so likely, I guess, these Tencent bigwig people or whatever just pulled out like immediately after the bad reception. Which, even though, like, it's kind of funny because some of the devs of that game were saying that like they kind of originally intended it for it to have like a much like smaller player base, and that they would have been fine with a small but reliable and consistent user base of players. And they didn't even really like want the Game Awards like exposure coverage, and they weren't really like planning for it. But it still got pulled really early, so I don't know. Maybe they thought the hate was too much Because they were getting a lot of hate, which I don't really think that is good. It's not like they really did anything wrong. But I think people got riled up about it because it's like, oh, Game Awards, you know, this is the product of it, you know, and you know what I mean? Wonder if I can do the penguin arms. They're like half tone, so it might be a little bit difficult. There's not a lot of room here. But yeah. Seems like they made a game for people that don't actually play games. I don't know. Can't say I know much about the gameplay because I didn't play it. It seems it was mid though, and like it was like just scraps from another failed project, like hastily pulled together. They didn't even have like a proper design vision for it, really. I heard it was like a freebie free game, which is kind of like weird and unconventional these days, but in like this huge map, so you know. Weird. Doesn't really like work well together, right? Anyways, turns out Jeff is on. I honestly forget the exact actual like words and terms, so forgive me if I'm wrong. I think he's on the board of directors of this like Tencent group or whatever that was funding them, or he was involved on them in like some way, some chair of something, or some sitting on some, I don't know. This business like people stuff or whatever. So it's kind of like, oh, this is why he really was pushing it for real. He was financially involved with them in some way. It is crazy. Me when I lie on the internet. Bruh. But yeah. That kind of explains everything. Actually, before the game even shut down officially, by the way, they were already laying people off. So it was layoffs first, and then the shutdown. So it was never looking good for them. And I remember, like, it was so weird. 'Cause the last slot at the Game Awards is usually reserved for, like, you know, some huge, momentous game, right? And I think it's literally like a week before the game was supposed to come out. There was like nothing from the official account online, you know, no promotion, no ads, no info. So, very strange. Ah, look, it's coming together. But yeah. This is why Zoomers can't get a job, by the way. All these industry veterans getting laid off. Where are you supposed to go, huh? Freaked out. But yeah. I think what definitely aided in their downfall, though, was all of the online, not just criticism, but I guess rage bait is what I would call it. I think there is definitely a point where people can be too negative, you know, just absolutely shitting on this product that, you know, people put genuine, you know, love and care into. I mean, at least it wasn't made of AI. You know? It reminds me of Stellasora. I don't know if you know about like everything that happened with that game when it came out. But there are all of these content creators just piling on and being like, oh my god, the game is so bad, the monetization is so bad, all that. You know, and like it was so much like misinformation. You know, they weren't even getting
friends.
Their facts correct. But you know, they took it from this person who said that, and this guy who said that, and so it must be true. It's what people are saying, so I'm just gonna regurgitate it, and you know, it's getting a lot of clicks right now, so let's just say all of this stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, we're definitely in more of a rage baity era of the internet. I feel. I don't mean to like legit talk about Stellasora right now, okay? I'm just using it as an example. Sure, there's things you could criticize them for, but there's definitely undisputed facts that there was just misinformation being portrayed as facts at the time of its release. But yeah. People are kind of, you know, incentivized to be more like, oh, this game sucks, what are they doing? Than to just say like, it was okay. You know, like a little mid maybe, and you know, like this, I guess, sensationalization. Yeah. Definitely contributed to its downfall. Alright, look, we got the beak, we got the head. I fear the head might be a bit too low though, because we do need a room for the eyes and stuff. But yeah. Oh girl, rage bit algorithms. It is interesting though. Almost a yearly occurrence at this point. People trying to make new live service shooter games and just failing. And we might still see more of that because people saw like 10 years ago how good Overwatch was doing, and then so they were like, oh, let's go, we gotta make our own one, right? But the development of that takes time, right? So by the time people are done making their Overwatch clone, it's like, oh wait, shit, this shit isn't in style anymore, it's not popular anymore. So what do we do? I mean, they released it anyways, I guess, but they probably don't really expect it to do too well. Yeah, and then even Overwatch itself, which people were trying to replicate, hasn't aged too well either.
Friends.
1, 2, 3. About. Like I heard they dropped the 2 from Overwatch recently, didn't they? So how fucking confusing is that? They went from Overwatch 2 now back to Overwatch. And wait, what is 6v6 coming back too? Then what was the whole point of you doing that whole song and dance of like, oh, we're canceling original Overwatch, this whole new relaunch thing, the bit of whatever? Yeah, it's fricked up. And I do think it's pretty messed up what they did with that, by the way, because they promised Overwatch 2 for years that, oh, it's going to be so different, it's going to have these PvE modes, you know, and stuff, but they just like totally dropped that. But I think they like crowdfunded for that too, so all the people who spent money on that like kind of fricked out of it. Crowdfunding is like such a scam, by the way. Kickstarters, most of the time they don't work. Overwatch having its third season 1 is crazy, bro. Yeah, really. Are they doing that right now? That is crazy. And yeah, I forgot that that mecha team game that came out recently too. And there's also a Gundam like Overwatch style team game that came out too. But I remember that failed and got shut down. Pretty pretty crazy, yeah. Oh, I have to sneeze. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Gundam Evolution is what it's called. I'm surprised from Marvel Rivals got so successful, honestly. I don't know if it's just a timing thing, because it came out when Overwatch 2 was being really shit, or like, is it really just fucking Marvel normie, soy boy, so obsessed, oh my god, Captain America, or shit, probably got huge funding, whatever. It's kind of crazy, guys. You're literally playing like an advertisement when you play that game. Yeah. Anyways, and the certification of everything continues. Oh, but hey, Overwatch is still kind of going. I still see posts about their skins on Twitter like all the time. It seems like it's in a kind of semi like how to say Fortnite like state. You know, where it's just a bunch of collabs. Literally like one after the other. Boom, 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 boom. Also, oh my god, I just realized with the scale I did, these eyebrows they're definitely too small. They're supposed to reach to where the beak is, so I should fix that, I guess. Yeah, definitely it has to be longer. Heck. He's balding. His hairline is receding. It's supposed to be down here, but it's going up. Crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I think Overwatch is right now. Okay. Overwatch, I think it's honestly more of like a girlfriend game now, you know? Like e-daters or whatever, because they come out with so many of these like ooh woo cutesy girly, like kind of like e-girl aesthetic skins, you know what I mean? Where like it's clearly aiming towards this audience, and you know, it's like I see you, okay? I can tell, you know, the kind of game where like your girlfriend plays. It's like, huh, let's hop on. Ooh, look at this cool new Kiriko skin I got. I think the actual Overwatch gamers like hate Kiriko by now, by the way. Because like she like literally like, every like collab skin or whatever, she's there. She's freaking there. She's stealing all of the glory. Okay, it's not about Pocket Mercy anymore, okay? It's your Pocket Kiriko. Because she's the cute Japanese kawaii hiu desu. Ne, konnichiwa. Aesthetics. Yeah. Yeah, bro, they got the fucking Sanrio collab. Pff, crazy. They got Near Automata recently. I think some other shit, but you know, I'm forgetting what exactly. And yeah, Kiriko is to be. And I saw those flash shots. It's kind of funny because they gave her a fucking flat ass skin. Oh, and I guess Juno is the other, I guess, e-girl character. You know, she's kind of like ethnically ambiguous. She's kind of like Asian-like, so she fits like the cute kind of ooh-woo girl aesthetic, like Mercy by comparison, honestly, Mercy is a hag. Like legit. Okay, she's an old white woman. She's gone for like years of like fucking you know, biological like modification, like to make her look younger and whatnot, but like she is a hag. She's old, and so all the e-girls are moving on from it. Okay, now this guy has, I think, extra long eyebrows. That's how it is, you know. Some penguins are blessed with a large package of eyebrow cream. Yes. Also, I think I freaked up. Like, the eyebrows are turning in because going in a normal horizontal line, they just crash. So, penguins, next time I ask you to hop on Overwatch, you better listen, okay? Because that means a girl likes you. Or something, yeah. Although, unfortunately, I don't really have skins to show off to you. All the skins are paid now. I used to play Overwatch. a bit, okay. Oh, wait, a bit. But they had like the loot boxes, right? Honestly, Overwatch kind of popularized the whole loot box craze of the 2010s. But you could earn the loot boxes for free, so I would just get sometimes whatever legendary skins were out. But there's also like a lot of times where you could just buy them in the shop. Honestly, I think old Overwatch being paid was kind of a good thing, you know? It was like a filter that allowed them to be a little more generous like this, you know what I mean? Like you just pay one fee, you know? And they know everyone's a paid player. You know, they have paid loot boxes too, but you know, like I said, there were free ways to get them. Also made it like much harder to smurf or anything, by the way. Not that there weren't smurfs or whatever, but you know, I think it's kind of good in a competitive sense, at least. Or like, you know, cheating too. If you get banned, like that's your fucking money gone. You know, right? But yeah, but now it's free to play. They're going all in of like the greed, aggressive skins, monetization, whatnot, battle pass. All this freaking chungus stuff. Oh, like, by the way, have you guys seen they announced recently a mythic skin for May in Overwatch? And literally the skin is called Hop Online. And it has her of these, I don't know, fucking gamer headphones or whatever, and like doing these cutesy woo poses, and like that's why like literally like they're catering to this fucking like e-girl crowd and stuff. Okay, the eyebrows are a little botched, but it could be worse. I think the eyes look pretty good, actually. Yeah. Okay, so now we just have to like fill it out a bit. This is light blue. This is Why? And well, I'm gonna do a little bit of blush around the edges of the cheeks too. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty cute. Pretty cute, right? Right. Praise me! Mika, look what I did. Maybe I'm being too early with that. We're still not done, so it will be even better. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, you know, I was watching some true crime today.
What? Is this for real?
Where?
Emoto less than 3.
Wow! Whoa! Thank you, Aki. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Thank you so much. Very kind, very kind. Yeah. Yeah, I got a new true crime story for you. It's a little sad, but not really too bad, I guess, but pretty crazy. People are calling this the most elaborate murder plan like ever. It's I don't really agree. I think that's a bit extreme to say, because there were like parts of it that were pretty dumb. So okay, here's how it starts. So there's this lady. Her name is like Christy or something. And she's like this married woman, you know, with kids, family, husband, whatever, you know, all this shit. Just a normal kind of like suburban white lady. And she starts getting texts, creepy texts from a stalker, basically. I don't know. I'm sure you can imagine some messed up messages, you know, so like, ooh, Haru, you're so slutty. Ooh, wow, you're going to the dentist today. Ooh, wow, your husband sucks. You should like leave him. You know, stuff like that. I can't really replicate it, to be honest. Look at this. Blushy. Blushy penguin. I think that's good for a blush. I might put a little bit more though at the top. But yeah, the stalker knows things that they shouldn't know. Like, you remember when I said you're going to the dentist or whatever? She like didn't really how would they know she's going to dentist or at the dentist, for example, right? What else? Sorry, I'm trying to put my thoughts together. Oh yeah, they send her pictures of her husband, you know, and she takes it kind of seriously, you know, reporting it to the police. She starts trading with guns, working on getting a concealed to carry license. Wait, I forgot what it's called exactly. I didn't know that was a license, by the way. Like, is that different from a normal gun license? Like, you need additional license to hide that you have a gun? Concealed carry permit. Yes, okay. Yeah, you know, because she wanted to protect her family and stuff. Because this person was kind of talking about, you know, oh, let's kill your husband and run away together. You know, stuff like that. Oh. So the license is to carry a gun. So if you don't have a license, like, what do you do? Like, does that just mean you can own one, but you can't carry it around with you? What if you're at home? Could you... I guess you're allowed to use it at home or whatever. Anyways. Interesting. I mean, yeah, she would actually, like, watch the cars in her area to see, like, if there was anything, like, suspicious or weird, because obviously the stalker, like, would have to be, I don't know, tailing her or, like, coming around, like, in some way, right? But there was nothing suspicious. And then they would send messages from, like, some, like, different numbers, you know, different methods. And then she was directly messaged by one of her exes from, like, long time ago, like, asking, like, if they wanted to, like, meet up or something. I don't know. And then so this was interpreted, I guess, as, like, okay, this is the guy, this is the stalker. Like, they're trying all these different ways to reach out to her, right? And so she assumes it's him, tells the police about it, but the police, they can't just, like, search this guy, like, immediately, right? Without a warrant. They don't really have any evidence. So, like, there's nothing they can really do, right? And then one day she is found dead in her home. She was freaking killed. Well, of course, killed, murdered, unalived. That's what TikTokers will legitimately say, by the way, when talking about murder and stuff. It's crazy, yeah. So the police start doing an investigation. And like, before she died, by the way, like, her husband was obviously, like, concerned, you know, but it seems like she was being really the most, like, proactive about it and, like, pushing for, like, you know, getting the police involved and whatnot. The husband is kind of, like, I know, a nerdy guy. I know they're an accountant that works for the government. It's just some normal, average dude. But his reaction to her death was kind of strange. You want the spoiler? It was him. It was the husband who killed her. Okay? Because it was some whole like elaborate scheme. Okay, apparently they were having marital problems. And she was going to file a divorce. And then he starts this whole stalker story. And I guess kind of as a way to bring her closer to him. Because it's like oh my god, someone's just stalking me, so scary. You know, kind of like a trauma bond thing, you know? Because like, I guess like divorcing in that situation would be like difficult. Like that's not really what you're thinking about. That's not really on your minds. Right? Yeah, and then I guess like eventually the killing of her is probably some like obsessed thing of like, if I can't have you, then no one can. While also like actually additionally being a way to make his kids closer to him, because then like he's the only one their kids have, right? It's just definitely freaking messed up, because you're taking their mother away. But yeah, this guy had like really sus reactions to the dab, you know, when he came on scene. It's just like, oh my god, how could this happen? Oh man, I was supposed to protect her. I was supposed to protect her. You know, like repeating this over and over. And like speaking in this like whispery voice, and not shedding one tear, by the way. And you know, a lot of people in these kind of cases, they're like, everyone processes grief differently. It goes to a certain extent, you know, like, is this really how a married man would like act, like arriving to the scene of their wife like dead, you know? But like it's so easy to like write it off or not really take it as suspicious because I don't know, grief or whatever. And then like after he was interviewed at the police station, he was like, I really want you guys to like take this so seriously. You know, Mr. Policeman, this is so horrible. You know, I know the guy that did this is still out there. Okay, I hope you're still looking, you know, you better still be looking for who did this, okay, because I know you think it's me, but it's not me, okay, I know it's not me. So like, you just like keep looking, okay, we gotta find them, okay, like I don't care, you know, what you do to them, just like find them. And I'm like, Whoever did this. But yeah. It turns out he was buying a bunch of like gift cards and using that to buy these burner phones. And like, it's so messed up, by the way. This isn't even the first instance I've heard of someone having a stalker and it turns out to be like someone you know who's like already really close to you. I talked about this case some time ago of like a mom did that to their own daughter. And we're sending their daughter these like horrible like comments of like, oh, you're whore, but like shit like that. And I guess it's like somewhat of a common tactic. Like if you want someone to be like closer to you, like, you know, just give them some trauma to like cry to you about and, you know, creates bonds and whatnot. But yeah, it's like spending like so much time of your day like to send these people messages. I know, for instance, the mom like ended up getting fired from her job. And she'd be like staying home all day to like send these fucking texts to her daughter. I think the guy in this case still had his job, but you know. But this guy, he also actually, he framed someone else. Remember that woman's ex that I mentioned? I don't know if like that person like actually messaged her or it was the other guy pretending to be him. In some, I know, recreating his profile or whatnot. But I think the police did eventually like go to this guy, the ex, and like actually like interrogate him and all that, by the way, because it does kind of put him as a suspect because this is what, because you know, the husband told the police it was this guy and the kids and whatnot. The whole family thought it was this guy, because the husband framed him, but it turns out he got completely exonerated of this crime on pure coincidence because he had an alibi. Okay, he had a receipt of a sweater he bought at the same time that this woman was killed in her home. And they're in like different states, by the way. And there's also like, I think, CCTV footage at the store that he bought the thing at to like corroborate this. So it would have literally been impossible for him to be buying this sweater and then like go right to where this girl lives and then murder her, right? So yeah, it was definitively like found out like it is not this guy. And so it's like, yeah, it's the husband. I don't think they have like exact like concrete proof he did it, you know, but they found like his gift cards and like burner phones and he was like texting himself from the burner phone to like test if it was working first before he messaged his wife, by the way. So I mean there is actually some like, I guess, concrete evidence like that too. The only thing I didn't catch is how he pulled off the actual murder. Oh yeah, they also checked his browser history, and literally like before it happened, he was looking up like, you know, do you really pass out when you get hit on the head? You know, how hard do you have to be hit on the head to pass out? You know, and like like shit like that. So it's like, okay, bro, you sus. You sus. Yeah. How to get away with murdering your wife? It's crazy. I don't know how he actually pulled it off, like the murder itself, which is kind of what's interesting to me, but the video I watched did not talk about that. Unfortunately. But the scene of the crime was weird because it did look like there was no like really signs of struggle. Which is what you think would happen if it was like a break-in and whatnot and actually some stranger entering their home. Ba, 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 ba. Pretty crazy though, very unfortunate. Apparently this guy had a history of stalking, by the way, with his own ex, who like came to the police station and testified that like he was doing this shit with other women before, by the way. They found that in his file, that's why they were like sus of him to start with. But yeah. Can't even trust your husband anymore. Should I be worried, Penguin? The Schizomaros. Was it you all along? The mean hate comments. I don't really get much of that stuff, so don't worry. No. That's what a guilty man would say. Bet. It's fine. It does make me understand, you know. Auntie's a bit more though. Love and hate. They're very close together. You know what we need? We need some sexy femme fatale yandere stories of women doing the stalking. Or true kind. Oh, that probably happens in Japan, I guess. Well, I'm kidding though. Not that I'm encouraging crime, okay? Rawr. Wanna make a story here? Wanna make some real true crime? Oh, just like the movies. Wow, so romantic. Hey Penguin, wanna be in a YouTube video? Okay. Come here. Bah! Bah, 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 bah. Oh yeah, the essays about this are gonna go so hard. Sorry. I joke. Right, it's a lot of damage, okay? You're dead, bleeding out. Oh, but I'll fix you back up, I guess. I can be your healer and your, you know, because then you'll love me if I heal you up, right? Yeah. Like the penguin's almost done, by the way. I'm just filling in the whites down here. Whoa. Okay, this might have been a bit faster than I anticipated. Yeah. Anyways, you wanna know some other stuff? Have you heard of the Olympics drama going on right now? We're not Olympics. Oscars. Wrong O events. Thank you, Girly, for the sub. Hello. Appreciate it. Mwah. I think the Oscars are happening very soon, very soon. That's why this stuff is all coming up. So the actors are doing their kind of like campaigning, right? Or like sort of like advertising. I think the voting is already done, but they're still sort of, you know, doing interviews and stuff and like hyping up for the Oscars to come up. Well, because it's all like advertising for their own movies, right? And it's actually kind of some steep competition this year. Alright, especially in the Best Actor role. So, the main contenders are Timothée Chalamet, Leo DiCaprio, Michael Jordan, and I guess maybe Ethan Hawke, but they're more of like a, you know, black sheep, like seeing this much more unlikely to win. Yeah, I don't know. Michael Jordan was in so many movies, by the way. I did watch his movie though, and Leo DiCaprio's movie. I've not seen Timothée Chalamet's movie though. Marty Supreme. I don't know if you remember, but that movie was being like advertised so much, like in December or January. It's very crazy. Do you have to specify Michael B. Jordan? Are there several Michael Jordans? But yeah, I wanted to watch Marty Supreme actually, but I didn't. I didn't go to the theater for it because I hear there's frick ass weird scenes in it. Okay, it's Timothée Chalamet gets fucking spanked by a fucking ping pong paddle or something. I don't know. I don't really want to see it with my parents, so that kind of thing. Oh wait, so Michael the B is necessary? Or are you just saying that? You know, I know he was in Space Jam and there's basketball, but I think he's been in a lot of other movies too. Or wait, are they different guys? Michael Jordan. Wait, is the basketball guy? No, they're the same guy. Or they aren't. Wait, they're different. Wait, Wait, are there two basketball Michael Jordans? I think so, right? They both did basketball, right? Or what? Wait, the B is only an actor? Wait, he never did basketball? Hey, he looks like a basketball player. It's crazy. I thought it was the same guy. Yeah, when I saw that movie with him in it, Sinners, I thought like, oh wow, pretty cool, this basketball guy who's like branching out to acting. Okay. What? I don't know if I believe this. Well then where is this Michael B. Jordan like coming from? I mean, I thought the reason why people were hyped about him and excited is because he's the famous basketball player. But he not? What? Okay, I don't know if I ever heard of this Michael B. Jordan. Did Michael B. Jordan play Michael Jordan in Space Jam? Or are they different people? Like it's a different Michael Jordan in their universe. Why are you acting like this is some common knowledge? Okay. Okay, Space Jam was the actual Michael Jordan. Okay, the basketball one. Okay, I thought Michael B. Jordan was the same guy. Okay, I thought like it was not that many years difference. Like, you know, sometimes some OG songs look pretty young. I thought it was the same guy. Okay. Oh, it's not. That's crazy. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel robbed. Who is this? Who are you? B. Jordan. Okay, that's why he gets the B. Is that his cousin? Why did they give him the same name? That's very confusing. Okay. Well, I guess I kind of understand now. Or so it's not the basketball guy. Okay, whatever. He's just some guy. Anyway, there's some drama right now because in an interview, Timothée Chalamet, he kind of dissed opera and ballet. And people are mad about him for that. And so now they're saying, nah, now I'm hoping Michael B. Jordan wins. Leo DiCaprio isn't really too much of a runner. I thought his performance was okay, but it's much more like subdued, and he already has an Oscar, and he's not really campaigning for it hard. So that's why he's not really seen as like a big contender for the Best Actor category. He could still win though. Leo DiCaprio, that is, for the Best Actor. But now it's sort of seen mostly between Timothée Chalamet and Michael B. Jordan. Okay. I will say his role is kind of impressive in Sinners, Michael B. Jordan, because he plays two characters. He plays twins, and so he acts like both of them at the same time. I mean, not literally at the same time. You know, I think they're different takes, but it's like edited together, and he acts of himself because they like talk to each other. So it's, you know. Yeah, it's kind of a cool effect. Yeah, I can't believe they invented cloning. Michael B. Jordan invented cloning for this movie. Wow. Wow, I mean, oh, look at this. Everything is filled out with the bead goon. Oh my god, that actually looks kind of good. Doesn't it? Yeah. Now, if only I could mass produce this. You saw how long it took. Ah. Okay. We have to do his surgery, okay? And warm him into existence. Next one is faster. I think it's slow either way because you gotta go like one by one. Fit.
Is this for real?
Yeah.
Amazing penguin. Good job, Zenya headpack 2.
Yay, thank you, BG. Appreciate it. It's very kind. Thank you. Okay, I have my little iron. So I think we go to max heat, right? I have to... Oh, sorry. Okay. I don't know how long it takes to warm up. But I should glide it a little bit. Anyways. The Timothée Chalamet comments in this interview he did specifically. He said something about how like he doesn't want to work in like a dying industry and that he wants to make things that people will want to see. And he kind of talked about like the Barbie and Oppenheimer big movie events that happened a couple years ago, right? And they had huge attendance numbers because there was some movies people legitimately wanted to see, you know. So it kind of has this attitude of like if it's a good thing, if it's a good product, then people should come out to see it. Although there is a bit of a, I guess, like sentiment in the like filmmaker movie space right now that movies are kind of like dying. I think it is objectively true that the attendance numbers are like getting lower and lower, mostly thanks to streaming, inflation costs of movie tickets, you know, all that stuff. I mean, I'm talking about cinema in particular, but cinema is what's important because that's how these people actually make money, right? If you just put it on streaming, it's like it's a whole different distribution and the feel of it too. You know, there's just this movement to sort of keep cinema alive, keep the movies alive, you know, going to the movies. Again, the popcorn, sitting down, the whole experience on the big screen, you know, all of that. It is kind of the best way to view and experience movies, and just watching it on a low-res screen at home, like, is not really a good replacement for that. But yeah, then he said some comment about how, like, you know, he wouldn't want to do like opera or ballet where like you have to try so hard to get people to even like come into the door, because it's some like dying art form or whatever. And well, yeah, people got pissed about that because it's like, how dare you? You gotta be respectful of ballet and opera. They're such old art forms, you know. And kind of saying like, oh, he's so canceled for this. He's totally gonna lose because of this. I don't really think it's a big deal though, honestly, myself. Because like, okay, like when was the last time you went to ballet or opera. And me, it's a grand total of 0, okay? Like, never. Like, there is some point. People just aren't, like, really interested in that stuff anymore. So it's like, no matter how good you make it, people aren't gonna go there because, like, we just don't really care about that really much thing anymore as a society. You know what I mean? And, you know, like, yeah, it's hard. It's still, you know, some beautiful art form that, you know, it's nice and whatnot, but, you know, it's, I don't know. I guess maybe it'd be a bit depressing to work in that field because it's like, you spend so much effort on it, like, all of these skills, and then, like, people don't even care. Don't even come out to see it. It's funny how everyone suddenly claimed they attended ballets and operas every week after Timmy had his interview. Yeah, no way, no way. Maybe once a year, if that. But yeah. So I don't really understand why his comment blew up so much. Like, he didn't even really sound like he was being mean. I wonder if it's just like people wanting to be mad. Or, you know, some target. I think people have been a bit, like, annoyed at Timothée Chalamet recently. From what I hear, it's mostly just, like, they think he's too much of a tryhard, basically. Because he's really, like, he's campaigning hard for this movie. He did that aggressive advertising for it in December and January. And he kind of talks a big game. He's like, yeah, I think I was really good in this. You gotta go see it, you know? And he's like, I want to be a great actor, you know? I want to be like so-and-so, I don't know, Daniel Day-Lewis or whatever. And so, I don't know. It's like people don't like him because he's trying hard, because he wants it. I mean, isn't that little, like, you know... But I don't know, like, I guess he could be more humble, but it's not like he's like shit talking anyone. You know what I mean? He just has, like, ambition, and I think that's somewhat commendable. And, you know, like he's not being shy about how, yeah, whatever, how, you know, I did this movie. Like, he's been like, yeah, I fucking did this. It was great, you know. Stuff like that. I think it's done, by the way. Melting the bead goon. But yeah. It's literally like that. Those memes, you know. They hated Jesus because he spoke the truth. Or, why are you booing me? I'm right. Stuff like that. I don't know, people are silly. I am curious who is gonna win the Oscars this year, though, because it's a pretty tight race. Cinema Jesus. Expedition Pretty Free. Imagine, bro. No. You're banned from this establishment. Oh yeah, this year, by the way, is the first year they're implementing a requirement where the Oscars voters, they have to actually watch everything in that category. It's crazy, it wasn't a requirement before. But yeah, apparently a bunch of people were abstaining from the animation category this year because of that. Because they were like, I didn't watch all this shit. I don't really care to. So I abstain. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe there'll be some nice surprises this year. Some actually good stuff winning. Well, I do think things have been pretty good recently. And the Oscars. I think we're done here with the bead. Okay, I gotta turn this off. I want to watch more of the nominated films, though. You want to watch Marty Supreme? Okay, guys, the peel. This is our morning peel, guys. Do you know about that? The woman TikTok morning peel routine. Anyway. Whoa. Oh my gosh, he is so vibrant. There's this whole trend with women on TikTok that are like, if you don't go to sleep looking like absolutely hideous with like 10,000 products on your face, what are you doing? And it's this whole trend of like girls when they wake up and like what their morning peel is. So, like all of their face products, literally peeling it off their skin. Okay, layers of a face mask, of eye things, of like actual masks on their face, hair wraps, all of this stuff, lip covers, like it's crazy. And wait, guess what? 99% of it doesn't really actually help you. There's no like science in most of it. And it's like you're going to bed like literally in pain, suffering, wearing all of this uncomfortable shit. Like for what? Oh my gosh, wait. The eyebrow! Can I recover it? Oh, it's so hard to spin this. Wheel. Okay. I'm gonna hold it more. Forbidden to makeup. I don't get why they torture themselves. Cause peer pressure and insecurity. Yeah. A lot of like shit on TikTok for women is like selling products to each other. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta have this. And it sows a doubt into your life, you know? You could be living just fine without it, but because you see it and this other person endorsing it, you're like, huh, maybe I could use this. Maybe this would be useful. You know? It's very messed up. It is kind of comical though, I guess. Like the absurdity of these face peels. The amount of products they put on their face. Just being so young too. A lot of this shit is meant for like fucking, you know, old people. It's like literally repair fucking wrinkly skin, you know? But yeah, it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy too, because It's like using makeup makes your skin worse. Which makes you get all these other additional products to make the skin better, and you know what I mean? Okay, I think I fixed the eyebrow, yes. Maybe a little too much, but yay! Okay, now it is officially done. I don't think I should really touch it though. Cause I can still feel the heat, Yay! Oh my god, it's you. Yeah, wait, let me get... I have to check how you made. Whoa, you're so big. You're bigger than Chikawa. Now, maybe this is me. This is me. Walking along with my little pochette. Oh my god. You're so handsome and cute. What are you doing here? Oh my god, I'm fall in love right away. Slam them together. Rub. 2D sex. How do you think that works? Hold hand. Kawaii. Cute. Okay. So, is this it for today? I don't really have anything else planned. To be honest, we did the thing.
Friends?
And now I'm not sure. Do you wanna watch Marty Supreme? I did want to end like a little bit earlier today. I could like probably go another like hour or something. Oh, I don't have the Marty Supreme DVD. Oh, let me just like order it real quick from the super fast Amazon services. Yeah. It's a bit of a long movie though. We'll be staying up a bit if we watch it. I do kind of want to watch it though. Maybe we should just say frick it. Live. Be spontaneous. Okay. Let's do it. I'm gonna wrap up here, okay? Put all this away and let's watch the Marty Supreme movie together. Right now. Yeah. It'll be on my Discord. Free to join for everyone. Okay, the what do you call the channel? The stage channel or whatever. So yeah, but thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our little chatting about this and that, whatever things. I hope it was fun and interesting and satisfying maybe to see the bead goon get completed. Yeah, I think this is a cute craft. The perler beads. I'm kind of done with it though. Like I wouldn't mind doing more, but I've got my nostalgia fill for the next while. By doing this, I don't really know what else to make. Maybe I could make the whole Chiikawa cast, I guess, but I don't really know what I would do with that. But yeah, I love chatting with you, so thank you for doing it with me and hanging out. Sorry if it's a bit short though. It's just how it is, I guess. But I will see you again tomorrow. If you're a subscriber or member, we're doing our drawing night where I draw penguins, custom penguins. Or Saturday I'll also be back. We'll do another kind of Zatsu stream, but it'll be more about like researching SCPs, so I think that'll be fun. So yeah, see you then. Bye bye. You're the best. You're the best. Mwah. Love you, big ball. Yeah, you learned all about your Emoto's girly craft and hobby. Now you can do it. Okay, let's try to peel him off. Oh wait, why is it kind of difficult? Okay. Oh, that's the best way to do it. Pop it from below. Whoa. Okay, it's still warm, but yeah, they can smooch. Balancing on big rope. Okay, sorry, I'm being a little silly. Bye. Good night for now. See you. And then now, bye. Choo, love, 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 love. Bye. See ya. Again, free movie in Discord if you want to watch that right after this. But otherwise, yeah, see you guys soon. Bye bye. I think I'm just gonna go so that we can, you know, be fast and stuff about it. Okay. Good night. I love you. I'm real lazy to send all my stuff with my website, my socials, my Discord server. That I misspelled my Patreon and Emirates. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, and have a good day tomorrow. You'll do great. You'll look great. Bye bye.